Greetings, hello, welcome back to some more Project Zomboid. We're here in Tandil, and we just yesterday, totally intentional, jumped into the mansion area next door and cleared out the place. And now we have 100%, well, more or less 100% zombie-proof building that we kinda need to make our home. Well, we don't need to, but we want to. So anyway, before we continue work on this building, we need to work on actually getting out of this building again. Because, you know, there's no exit so far. So plan for today is, our first objective of the day is going to be grabbing some of those logs that we find in the back here and building a staircase out of this. Now, one thing I quickly want to do, give me some sheet ropes. You don't need 8, but whatever. Chop these logs on the ground and make a log stack. So this kind of reduces the weight of the logs by, I want to say 50%. Now this huge log is not actually a log, okay. And I can't reach that small log, okay. So yeah, so they weigh 9 together, and if I make them into a log stack, it even weighs 3 only, okay. So massively reduced weight. The sheet ropes away. And whenever you have to transport logs over longer distances, using those log stacks is just much more convenient for carrying. I could even then go ahead and equip this primary and the small stack secondary. Bam, we're almost not over encumbered anymore. I bet if I eat 2 of these broccolis, I guess I stopped eating because you should be continuing eating if I'm going into combat stance. But yeah, now I am well fed, so my mixed carry capacity is now 20, and I'm below 20, so hey. Carrying 6 logs, and we can run and dash as if it was nothing. Well, anyway, can't see the exact location of the sky bridge from here, which is a little bit inconvenient. Okay, it's like 2 tiles up from this light. I'm actually thinking, let's do it here. So, I'm gonna unstack all the logs. Then, using the little trick I showed the other day, first of all, throw these away, and I'm gonna saw the logs by clicking on the saw. That way the planks end up in my inventory. And I think I want to build the staircase on this side of the hatch, so I don't always have to, you know, walk through the hatches. Just walk up here. Actually, let me see. I have 9 planks, okay. It should be just enough to make this a double wide path all the way through. We can always, you know, bring a sledge and dismantle that part of the path. Okay. I guess I have one plank extra that I don't need right now. That's fine. So, at the moment, of course, that creates a vulnerability. Zombies could walk in here and then walk over to the other side. So, if we want to make it completely safe, we can sledge out this this staircase and put some sheet ropes up here. The only downside would be sheet ropes is something that zombies can demolish and pull down. And then we could end up not being able to get back in if the sheet ropes... Well, we would have to build new stairs, actually, to get back up. That's what I'm trying to say. I think the better solution is probably to close this up. To build a gate and some walls here. I was just trying to see what my current skills are. Also, let's have a quick listen to the weather report. Not sure why it was checked as a civilian radio. That seemed really weird. We have rain in the evening today. Okay. And all day tomorrow. Okay. Infrastructure stable, and I think air activity comes before the status of the system. So we should be good. So what do we need? We want to build a gate here and then some walls. We need like 2 planks for each wall. That's 10 planks, and we need the gate, which is what? Double wooden door, 12 planks, 4 hinges, 2 knobs. I'm fairly certain I can just turn these into doorknobs? No. Guess I don't have the recipe for that yet. Oh, I don't have a knife. What about hinges? We don't have the metalworking skill to create hinges. Alright, so plan B. Just dismantle some doors. Just trying to figure out if I want to do it here or somewhere else, or whatever. Let's just disassemble the door here. Wait, this door, this house barely has any doors, anyway. I think that should have been, yeah, I think that was 4 hinges. We got 2 back there, yeah. And 2 knobs. So, give me some planks. Need 3 more planks. Now there is still the risk of smart zombies coming by and opening the door and all of that, but I think that's just the risk I'm willing to take, where I can't be bothered securing against that. There's a way actually to build these doors in a way that you can lock them, but that's super tedious. You basically have to have a house that you have a key for, and then disassemble the outer doors of that house and pick up the doorknobs from those outer doors, and make sure you don't confuse them with any other doorknobs, because the game doesn't really remember which ones, or doesn't really communicate which ones are the right ones. And yeah, you can already see that this is kind of a not very thought out system, I think, in the game. So even though we can't build level 3 walls yet, I just want to finish this. We can always upgrade these to level 3 walls later. It's a little bit waste of material, but it's fine. No, we just need to find that right spot again. Okay. Just like with the... Did I do that with the previous base? So I like having windows next to my door, next to my gate, so I can look through, see what's happening on the other side before I just open it up. Ah, and that's actually enough for carpentry level up. Great, now I can upgrade to level 3. Yeah, it's a bit of a waste of resources, but whatever. If there's one thing we have plenty of, it's planks. Planks and zombies, the 2 resources that you never run out of. Though technically, since we are playing without respawn, you could run out of zombies. Good luck with that, though. Okay, now, you might say that doesn't seem very secure with open windows, and you're absolutely right. We need to barricade those windows. As long as you don't put more than 2 planks on a window, you can still look through it, so we kinda can see what's waiting for us on the other side when opening a window. Alright, so far so good. One last thing then. Wooden plate here. And even though we don't have the electrical skill to build any remote controllers or remotes. Should be able to just plonk down a remote controller in that crate, and that should operate that door. Since I did rescue that remote controller from our predecessor. That is quality of life. Right, now that that is closed, I kind of want to make a quick run through the neighborhood and see if anyone is still around, hiding somewhere in the bushes. Because at this point I really want to feel absolutely 100% secure in this area. Just for the interest of, you know, fast forwarding time and reading outside and all of that. Okay. Well, now what? That was part of my plan for today. Building up that gate and fixing the sky bridge. I guess we could take a sledge and sledge that out. So I think tomorrow in game, where it's going to be a rainy day, I'm going to spend the day looting that building, and that's probably going to be an off-camera, off-recording day. Let me have a quick look at the map here. So, a few things we need to keep in mind. We need to find somewhere a gas station, right? Because we're eventually going to need to refuel our car, and I don't think I've actually seen something yet. We also saw that this here was a survivor house, so that obviously sparks my interest. And I don't remember. So I think yellow is like hospitality and green is more shops. So this could be a gas station. Like this looks a little bit like an open gas station kind of area-ish. Since I'm after all this building, I'm kind of in the mood for a little bit of exploring and having a look around the neighborhood. Got 2 brick hammers ready to go here still. Let's have a little bit of a look around here. Oh, I should also set up some rainwater collectors. I mean, we do have an unlimited water source with the pools in the other house, but also, this is bothering me. It has no game effect whatsoever, but it's bothering me. Anyway, so water from the pool. Can we do this outside, please? Anyway, what was I saying? Pool water. We cannot drink that. We would need to cook it first. So it's kind of a bit of a hassle. So setting up rainwater barrels would be better. So if we find some garbage bags, then we can set that up. That's a big old gym here. I was kind of hopeful seeing that bluish color on the map. I'm like, oh, police station maybe? Fire station? Something with tools and weapons? Nope. It's a freaking gym. Don't need that in the apocalypse, can tell you. Okay, so this is definitely a gas station. And there's a few zombies here. And because of the roof, I can barely see if somebody's coming my way. What I don't have for the gas station here is a generator, but that's a, you know, two-step process. Step 1, clear it out. Step 2, make it ready to use. And step 3, if we want to, make it safe to use, as in put up some walls, some gates, so that you're not getting chomped on while pumping gas. So I was also having a quick look at that solar panels mod to see if there's anything else we need. We need to find like a manual. I haven't actually looked at the books at all, since I thought we had all the books we ever needed, but since I edit the mod later, we need to check if we can find that solar panel manual whatever book, and you kind of need electrical skill of 3 to actually work with this whole stuff. So one of the reasons why I'm still, you know, on the lookout here for digital watches and disassembling them. And also disassemble those payphones. That's always good XP. There's a lot of zombies here. I just had these beta blockers. Let's use them. Still a little bit careful about how many zombies I want to pull at the same time. Still need to kind of get a feeling for what my character can handle and what not. Neck here. Should be some garbage bags in there for the water collector stuff. Like, what still strikes me as really odd, sometimes it takes like 4 hits with the hammer to kill one of the zombies, and sometimes it's like, yeah, 1 hit dead. Like the damage variance seems to be much higher than for many other weapons. Alright. So I kind of really want to, since I'm here and thinking about it, quickly take down these phones. That's almost 20 XP. Long, dark, scary hallways. What we got here? Scans, maps, light bulbs. I think I'll take some non-perishable food here. I don't need to really take it all. I think we're still fairly okay in food resources. Like, one of my goals with the new character, I think I mentioned, or maybe not mentioned, I don't want to do any sort of sustainable food supplies, right? No, no fishing, no farming, no trapping. And, you know, we're going to go out and loot for food. And if we run out, we need to go out again. So kind of having this as an additional motivator, goal setter, that you can't just sit back and relax. Gotta stay on the move. Zombie outside, but I also kind of heard a zombie sound as if somebody was in here. You know that there's a bunch of dudes out there. I think I kind of wanna keep it slow here, considering that it's getting late in the day. I'm gonna grab a few garbage bags from the trash bins here. Sure, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Just, you know, walking by and it's like, screw this window in particular. Oh. So I think we picked up like what? 6, 9 garbage bins, specs. I hate everything about the line of sight on this gas station now. Alright, let me just have a quick look at the map before we head back home. Part of me kinda wants to take a stroll around here, see if any of these 7 buildings might be a survivor house, you know, just to see what other looting opportunities we have in the area. So we can do that on the way back. Well, there's some pretty tiny houses here. Oh, nice car at the side of the road. A little bit crowded back here. I mean, still, if we ever need food, probably can find plenty in these houses here. Other than that, nothing really that sparks my interest to visit that anytime soon. I don't think I've ever seen this one. The Greens delivery van or whatever it is. Also, I totally didn't touch that car. Like, this is just a lie. Ooh. There was a barricaded house here just across the street. If I saw that correctly. Yeah, that definitely is one. Okay, since I don't want to draw any interest to my place, I'm gonna take the long way around here. Basically don't want to pull any zombies to the road below the sky bridge, because if they see me walking across, that might cause a little bit more interest than I'm comfortable with. Okay. Sweet home. So that's 13 planks. Oh, we need 12 planks to build 3 water collectors. Oh, and we have some spare garbage bags here. Fantastic. Okay. So yeah, we can probably build 3 water barrels, which is usually plenty for a single survivor. I mean, long term, I really want to get the fences also here on both sides of this walkway. Just out of curiosity, have a quick look around here. Oh, there's a lead pipe in there. 2 lead pipes. Best short blunt weapon in the game. Alright, so if we want to set up water collectors, they need to be 1 level above the sink and then on any of the tiles directly above or adjacent to the sink. So I think it's gonna be a little bit complicated over here with the kitchen. That's not the kitchen. So if I saw it correctly, yeah, so the only sinks we have at the moment are kind of there, unless we remove one of those ovens and put a sink here, and then we can build like a little balcony back here and have like 3 water barrels on that side. That's one option. I mean, we can always manually place sink anywhere, really. We'll just also turn on the lights. I can barely see a thing. This laundry doesn't have a sink. What was this room again? It does have sinks, but also like 2 tiles away from the side. Plumb that. The ground water fountain here. Well, the problem here is that we can't actually... I don't think you can build a balcony this side out. Game is a little bit weird on that. What about here? This little side kitchen doesn't even have a sink. Plenty of food in here, though. So this should be the area above the kitchen. So I think if I open this up, should be able to build a wooden floor outside. I just hope that all works out here. Actually surprised we had enough planks for that. Yeah, that was my last plank. Alright, cool. Let me just, while I'm here in this library, check if we have that solar panel magazine here. On this one. Ah, let's head downstairs. We need a pipe wrench. Kind of want to get this done now before everything here, before we call this episode. Just to be able to, you know, put a pin in it. The problem could be if we don't have a pipe wrench. Oh, we do have. I'm wondering what I do with this room. I'm kind of feeling like I'm gonna disassemble all these tables, because also there's something funky with line of sight happening here. I don't particularly like. Okay, so third row in. Can we... No, we cannot move it. I need propane to disassemble. We can move the sink and then the counter and then put it in that place. Okay, I did see a propane torch in the garage, but I didn't see a welder mask. So quick run over home. So now I set it in my head that, yeah, I want to do this. So I can't leave before having done this. Welder mask, propane torch. This also freaks me out, the fact that there's like, it looks like the floor is ending there, but it goes on. Alright, so bear with me. We're just gonna dash back here into the kitchen. Move that oven from there. Then we're gonna grab one of those steel counters here. This one. And it doesn't even break. Fantastic. I think we need to pick up that trash from there. We need to pick up the curtains. And then we can put down the curtains again. Oh yeah. Zomboid is weird sometimes, okay. Then pick up the sink. 25% chance to break. Didn't even break. Damn it. Done it. Now my only concern is it's raining, but I don't get the option to actually drink anything. Does that count as outside where I put the barrels, or is there a roof over it and we don't actually get any rainwater in? That would be a little bit disappointing. So I get the option to add water, but I actually don't get any option here to drink. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sleep. And then in the morning, when it's rained 6 hours here, we're gonna take a look at those barrels. That feels like they are not actually getting any rain. Water 0 out of 400. Alright, a lot of work for very little payoff. Okay, I'll have to take another look around the base then. See where we can find a better solution for all of this. But for now, we're going to put a cut in here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.